Good day, fellas. I hope you are ready for your daily dose of skill. And today we are going to be gaming with E4, but before we are going to dig deeper into this, today we are going to have a new patch in the index page, which I've been waiting for a very long time. And every couple of weeks you will get more and more information about internal modules. If you would pay attention where my face is, everything is marked over there. As an example, if you want to knock out the commander on the E4, you need to be shooting right about here. That basically means cupola, that basically means side from the cupola and whatnot, and pretty much you can figure out where every and each module is. If you were struggling to lit tanks on fire, well, say no more. You are going to be completely fine, and you will be able to lit tanks on fire way easier now. As an example, fuel tank is this little blob where you will need to memorize where to shoot and lit the tanks on fire. Now, quick highlight of all of this. This will come with iterations, tank by tank. And my goal is to educate you how to play the game better, right? So it is absolutely amazing, and I'm very proud of this one. I hope, fellas, you will get a lot of use from all of this. So every single time where the index page goes, you will be able to click on the news and you will see exactly what kind of news are in the index page and which tanks are added. Today we will add the first blob of the 10 tanks for people to see and for people to explore and to have some fun. One important thing to say, this is not going to be for everyone. This is going to be for people who are actually supporting us with their wallet or with their free Twitch Primes, right? So this feature will start from level 3 and level 4. That means you need to be subscriber on Twitch or you need to get a sub, which you can get gifted, or alternatively you can claim free sub for a Twitch channel points. You need to be a YouTube member, so that means $3 per month if I'm not mistaken. Or alternatively, if you want to get rid of the ads, you need to be tier 2, tier 3 sub or patron or yeah, Twitch tier 2, tier 3, or patron. It's very important thing to say, and we are just starting our journey. It's going to be absolutely amazing, fellas. And I'm very proud of this, and I know we had a team that tested the things. People hit exact spots which is visible, and you are actually doing critical hits, fellas. We cracked the code. And I want to thank for every and each of you who were using the index page. I know that a lot of people are saying, Skilato, I cannot access the tier 11s or something, but clearly people do not read. And for that, you need to be either follower on Twitch or YouTube for 6 months, or alternatively to use skill mode. And skill mode gives you a lot of things, from the map rotations to where your shells are going to whatever else. There is a lot of things or there is a lot of benefits that you are getting from that, so it's more beneficial for you than for me, for you using it, right? So keep this in mind. I said everything what I needed to say, or what I wanted to say. That being said, folks, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, we will be gaming with E4 today, which is fine tank in my opinion. The best thing being is obviously alpha damage. Keep this in mind that you are not impenetrable mother trucker. You have a trollish armor, but not the best armor in the world of tanks. I think that is very important thing to say, so you need to be smart how you are doing this stuff. But other than that, you can bounce once in a while, and the most important thing being, at least in my opinion, is for you to be able to penetrate enemies, right? And to hit them for massive alpha damage, which is 750. And this is a massive alpha damage if you would ask me, right? It definitely is. Anyways, let's have some fun and let's enjoy ourselves. Man, I'm happy. I am happy. Our team was working for internal modules for years until we have what we have, and the most important thing is that it shows exactly where you need to shoot, and this is only the start. We have some more ideas, some more simulations coming to you. The tier 3 will have access to the modules. The tier 4 index access will have simulations over time, so that means you will be able to select the gun that you are using, and it will show chance to beat the living crap out of the enemy, or I suppose to say to explode armor, click the tank on fire, and whatever else. Man, it is exciting. Anyways, I like the skin, by the way. That's the most random thing probably what I have said today, but I like this skin. It looks like American truck front in the ass, and in front, well, we have the bull horns. Interesting, very interesting, isn't it? Okay, let's see. Can opener. Hola, how are you doing? 700 in the face, and this is the best bit of this, at least in my opinion. This is what this vehicle is capable of doing smart trades and slapping the living crap out of the enemies, right? That's exactly what you want to do with this tank. Too bad that we got penetrated by the IS-7, but to be completely honest with you, I don't really think it matters whatsoever. And now what we want to do, we want to craft a bit better angle for ourselves. My mission right there is to say hello for Mr. Can Opener, or to say hello for Mr. IS-7. I think that is the best bit that we can do in this type of situation, at least in my opinion. And there is a chance I will see Can Opener rear, to be fair with you. So what I will do, IS-4 rear or IS-4 rear? Hi. Oh man, you can say whatever you want. That was beautiful. That was so beautiful. I had a choice. Do I want to use the back door, or do I want to slap the IS-4? And I think back door was definitely the most beautiful option right there. Meanwhile, the guy isn't paying attention, so we are saying hi. How are you doing? How are you enjoying yourself? Beautiful. Very, very, very nice. Very nice. This is exactly what we are looking for, and this is exactly what we need. Oh, man. I mean, how you can complain about this? How can you complain about this when enemies doesn't pay attention at you, and when enemies are going in front like crazy mother truckers? Thank you, I appreciate you. See you. Beautiful shot to the IS-4. Very, very nice. Excellent. And he is going straight into the garage. Excellent. Okay, what to do next? We have Almighty Jack Pizda looking towards us, and we have the Fava looking at us. Definitely not the best thing that I would love to see, but nevertheless we need to be smart here, and we need to get some more use. E4 is completely fine as a tank. It is like a heavy tank destroyer hybrid. Usually, at least in my opinion, you need to play aggressively with this tank. I don't think it is created for doing F-all or for sniping from the back. I think this vehicle is created to be played aggressively, but that's only me. Unfortunate. Okay, he just fired, so that is something. But the question is, do I want to take from the IS-7? I think I don't really care. That's the truth. I don't really think I care. I needed to load the gold ammunition for Almighty Jack Pizda, but once again, I made a decision not to, which is okay. I can't complain about this, and now we are just simply going in. Going in would mean that we are having a conversation with this Udes. That's one bit. Unfortunately, we did not manage to penetrate him, but that's irrelevant. And the second thing means that we are going to have a conversation with this almighty IS-7. He doesn't realize that yet, but I know where his armor rack is. Hello. How are you doing? How are you doing, Mr. IS-7? Oh, yup, tararai. IS-7 noticed that we are sitting here and he is saying, "Ugh, I will make you to regret your life decisions." Amorek is somewhere over there, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, you will be able to see where the internal hits or internal modules are as well. And you are going to have a very, very simple and very easy time in order to start slapping the enemies in the critical hit spots, which is going to be very, very, very much appreciated by the many players. At least that's what I believe. Man, I'm proud of this. Anyways, 5.9 thousand damage. That's very, very good. And I'm pretty sure that there is a tiny possibility to get one more shot. Not guaranteed, but there is a tiny possibility that we can get one more shot. Come on. Let me slap this Mr. Mouse, maybe. Please, pretty please. Oh, poor mouse. Oh, poor mouse. Oh, very poor mouse. Oh, have you seen that pixel? That was absolutely glorious and absolutely amazing. Very, very good. Very good. I am feeling great with this game. I think we have done the proper decisions to push in front. I think that shot into the can opener butt was absolutely amazing and absolutely nice. And yeah, I'm feeling proud of myself. Very, very, very good, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. Very, very good. All in all, the score after first battle with E4, we are relaxing and we are chilling with 6.4 thousand damage and 300 assisting damage. Thank you very much. We are second by experience, we are first by the damage, and we got ourselves 147,000 profits. Beautiful game, although please keep this in mind that most of the profits are coming from completing the mission, right? That is very important thing to say. Anyways, that being said, let's go. Let's keep it up. Okay, Erlenberg standard battle. Okay, let's see. Let's see what we can do here. I believe it's no-brainer play for us. We are just simply going into the 1-2-3 line. And we will try to beat the living crap out of everyone that is playing in this area. And I'm pretty sure we will have plenty of the folks doing that. We are going to have plenty of the folks doing that. This map got changed by the crazy margin, to be fair with you fellas. I cannot really recognize the old Erlenberg. Do you remember, fellas, when you could cross only through the three designated locations and those were bridges? Man, this map changed quite a bit from the old days. I can tell you that much. Ooh, big difference. Big difference, fellas. Okay, let's try to do the smart trades, shall we? We have a Coco sitting over there. I don't really think I mind Coco, with all honesty. So I'm just going in because I can. We are slapping him for casual 700. We are taking 0 in return. That's great. I want to cross like this because I can. Very, very good. And after that, all we want to do, we want to start slapping the 60 TP and Kranwagen, or Kranwagen and 60 TP, doesn't really matter, right? That's what we want to do. We have plenty of the forces playing in this side, so we don't really need to panic. We don't really need to cack our pants. Too bad that I did not manage to penetrate his side, even though I should be able to go through the position where I aimed, but once again, not a big deal. And now we are going to say hello for Mr. Mouse. I don't even need gold in order to penetrate him, because Mouse cheeks are quite beefy, let's say like that. We are okay. Now, we are thinking how to get some more use here. We can see the Kranwagen paying attention at us. And it kind of means that I would not really want to take one for the team, but I need to do what I need to do. It's okay. Another good shot. The trade, I am taking 400 or 500, he's taking 700. That's not the worst thing ever. But what we need to keep in mind, that unfortunately I'm armor-racked at this point in time. Which is a bit disappointing thing, but let it be, we are okay. All we are waiting for the time being is until we will have our ammo rack and until we can peek sideways like beautiful. Oh, very bad shot, very bad shot. That's me, fellas, that's me. My mistake. Not much what I can change about that. That is just simply stupidity from my side. Unfortunately, that is stupidity from my side. Meanwhile, brother from other mother, how are you doing? Beautiful 800 in the face. Very, very nice. And the next victim is going to be this Kranwagen. I'm not going to slow down over there. I am just simply going to go for him like my life depends on it. We are going to ram him for a bit and we are going to slap him in the face for another 700 in the face. Good. Plus on top of that, we have a beautiful 700 tracking damage, which I very, very much appreciate. Very, very nice. And now we should be able to eliminate this almighty mouse just like so. Beautiful. And all we need to do, we need to figure out how we could get tiny touch more use. I think this mouse will die until we will have an access for him, right? So instead of going for almighty mouse, I have a feeling that we are just simply going to make pressure through the open field because we can. Our team is definitely winning this battle, and with all honesty, I think that the best play for us would be just simply to go in front like our life depends on it, you know? I have a feeling that this would be the best play for us, but let's see. There is a chance that E50 relocated, although luckily for us, not really. Very, very good. We are spotting him. Now he's spotting us. We don't care. We are bouncing his side, but we are getting another 1000 tracking, so it's actually half of the trouble. I don't really mind about this. And now we are going to have a very beautiful angle for Mr. Shigaru, especially whenever he will try to peek somewhere over there, if he would. Although it doesn't really look like it is going to be the case. I feel like Shigaru is saying, I want my 1 million experience back. I think that's what the gentleman is saying. Very good performance. Very, very, very good. Too bad our team is capturing the base, but nevertheless, maybe we could get one more. And yes, we can. We finished everything with a last second shot to get another 750 damage in the face. So far, we are gaming like a mother truckers, and we are playing very, very, very well. One more thing, what I want to highlight for people who are not aware of what the index page actually do, or I supposed to say what index mode actually does. There is one more thing what is very important to highlight. You can see exactly how your gun behaved, where your shots flew overall, and you can even go harder, or I supposed to say you can see exactly how enemies penetrated you or did not penetrated you. In this situation, 60TP did not penetrated us. Kranwagen, luckily for us, did not penetrated us, even though he should. 60TP did not penetrated us, and Mouse penetrated us because that was a very, very good thing. But there is more stuff. You can see, are you actually the lucky mother trucker or not lucky mother trucker, where your aiming goes. And yes, this is everything literally for free, fellas. You can see exactly where you aimed, what chance you had to penetrate, why are you not penetrating, and what not, right? As an example, in this situation, that was clearly my fault for not penetrating the enemy, and right there, you know, just poor luck. What can you do? All of this is straight up free, and you can even go as far as to see your map rotation. For example, you can say daily map rotation and how the things are looking like and whatnot. There is so many functionality of the index mod, fellas, and it's only the start. We will give you more and more and more, so if you don't use it yet, please do. Please do, folks. Meanwhile, 5.1 thousand damage, 2.1 thousand assisting damage, beautiful victory. I'm pretty happy about this. And we are first by the damage, first by experience, and we got 63,000 profits. So far, fellas, we are playing like a crazy beasts. So far, after 2 games, 5.7 thousand average damage and 1.2 thousand assisting damage. Let's keep it up and let's try to get equally good game for a third battle. Last but not least, we are playing on the Oyster Bay against the tier 10s. Okay, I like it. This could go very well, especially if enemies are going to be aggressive. But once again, it very much depends what kind of decisions enemies will make. It very much depends on that, folks. Very much depends on that. Okay, so the first things first, I think the first position, I mean, we could just simply slap the enemies that are thinking about crossing like this, or alternatively cross to this balcony ourselves, just to slap the living crap out of the enemies, right? You could do that, but the question is, do I want to? Do I want to? That's the other question, isn't it? Okay. I mean, E4, brother E4. Slow reaction from my side, that's okay. We can see 277 is making a mistake. I like when enemies are making mistakes. As a matter of fact, I love when enemies are making mistakes. Beautiful, he's playing somewhere semi-safe. I don't really think it changes the fact that we will try to go for a blind shot nevertheless. And now our mission will be to try to outspot him somehow, right? That is going to be our mission, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, we can see him playing kind of hold down over there, but once again, I don't really think that it makes that much of a difference for us. Beautiful shot sideways, very nice. I'm trying to escape before it's too late. We have done this properly, very good, very good. We can clearly see what enemies are thinking, and enemies are thinking about making quite a bit of pressure here. Too bad that I did not manage to arrive into position in time. But nevertheless, we know that this E4 is considering about making pressure here. We are very well aware of that. The question is how much use we could get from all of this, you know? That is the question, fellas. Beautiful trade. That means he did not penetrate us and we penetrated him. That's very good. I think we can easily cross through the middle of the field just like so. And we will join the Mr. E5. Hopefully we can say hello for this Yacht tank or for this T-57, right? That would be very much appreciated. Enemy Arta just fired, that's okay, it doesn't change absolutely anything for us, and T-57 is going to the garage right about now. Excellent, very good. We can clearly see that we are sitting quite alright over there, and I think the best bet for us is to just simply be aggressive and to say hee-haw, and just to play with this tank like we would be bulls, you know? That's what I'm thinking. I probably should load the gold against the mouse, but honestly it is not the most important thing to do. Okay, your tank is going back to the garage, but not by us, but by the IS-7. And over there, we would love to say hello for the Mr. Mouse. Beautiful 800 in the face. That is very nice. I'm feeling pretty happy about this. And I'm paying attention at that trash burn or Death Star, I suppose to say. I'm paying attention at him. Nevertheless, I don't really think that it makes any difference for us in this situation, to be fair with you. And all I want to do, I want to slap the Mr. Mouse in the face. This should be penetration, even with a standard ammunition, because E4 as a tank, it has a very high penetration overall as a tank, you know? Whenever you have 295 standards, you don't necessarily need to spam the gold left, right, and center. Or if you are choosing to spam the gold left, right, and center, it is your choice, you know? You are not doing that from necessity. You are doing this because you can afford it, right? And that is completely understandable. Speaking about understandable, Mr. Mousy, he's taking one for the team just like so. And the next bit for us is going to be to say hello for that Fava and for actually double Fava. Ooh, that could be a very, very, very difficult pick. That could be a very difficult pick, I can tell you that much. Good. Luckily for us, he did not manage to punish us that hard. That is okay. All we need to do, we need to slap his friend now because he has a shot. We are feeling alright. Our gentleman just got slaughtered. That's okay. I'm pretty sure that we still can get 2 shots here as a bare minimum without bigger issues. Fava is pushing in front. It's okay. Even though he's penetrating us, I don't really think that it means absolutely anything to us, with all honesty. I feel like we are sitting very, very well. He's screaming for his friend for help. His friend could not save him from this zombie apocalypse, and rest is history. And rest is history, fellas. All we want to do, we would love to get one more shot towards the gentlemen who are sitting over there, right? But once again, it very much depends, can we do that or we can't. It very much depends. Actually, I would love to go like so via the bottom part. I think bottom part is the right play. I want to believe that this guy is just saying, Mr. Skillato, do you want to slap me? Very, 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 very good performance overall. In this game, I misaimed a bit. I can't say that everything was ideal or something, but other than that, I would say it was a game, you know? It was definitely a game, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. And this session overall was very, very solid. Maybe because I have a very, very good mood because of the internal modules hitting the index. And once again, we will do everything by batches. 10 tanks, 10 tanks, 10 tanks, 10 tanks, 10 tanks. And our goal is to do that every week or every couple of weeks to, in the end of the day, to have absolutely everything, right? And once again, remember to check out the news in the index so you will see exactly which tanks are being added. That being said, 5.8 thousand damage, 1.8 thousand assisting damage, first by experience, and 55,000 profits. Absolutely amazing, fellas. Absolutely amazing. Our session today was casual, 5.8 thousand damage and 1.4 thousand assisting damage. I think that was as perfect as it can get, and I hope that you were entertained. I hope you are as flabbergasted as I am where the information and where the new stuff goes, and I want to say thank you very much for being with us. Thank you very much for supporting us. And we are just starting our journey. It doesn't matter how negative the game can be sometimes. Love you all. Thank you very much for all of your support over the years. And see you very, very soon. Skills out for today. Peace.